You want to start with this page?
Yeah. What would happen if the sun did not exist? On the earth would be cold and dark place. Did you know that trees, plants, animals, and humans all depend on the sun for heat, light, and food and air?
Good job.
Almost every ancient culture had some kind of myth that related to the sun.
So wait, can we go back to this sentence and try this word again? You almost had it.
In
Almost every culture. What kind of culture?
ancient
Good job.
culture had some kind of myth that related to the sun. Even people thousands of years ago understood how important the sun is to all living things. In this book, we'll look at what the sun is and why it is so important in our lives.
Good job. Does scare you?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to keep it up. All right. You ready?
Did you know that the sun is actually a star? It is similar to other stars that you see in the sky. In fact, the sun is one of at least 400 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Stars come from different places and sizes.
So different. The stars
Shapes
come from
and
different.
sizes.
There you go.
There are names for each type of star. Our sun is a medium star now known as a yellow dwarf.
Good job.
Oh, that's creepy. What is the sun made of? The sun is not a solid object. It is made up of different gases. These gases are always moving around and mixing together. Hydrogen makes up the largest protein of gas in the sun. Helium is another gas found in the sun. It's the same gas that makes a balloon float up in the air, and the rest of the sun is made up of smaller amounts of other gases.
So what is the sun made of?
Helium, hydrogen.
And what are those?
Gases.
Good job.
The sun is made up of layers. The core is the very center layer. That's where the gases mix each other and make heat. It's the hottest part of the star. The energy made of in the core travels outward through the rotation.
This is
radiation zone, and the second layer of the sun. In the next layer, the convection zone. The energy moves around in large cells, gaining strength as it moves outward. The photosphere is the fourth layer of the sun. It's the edge you see around the sun when you look at it.
So how many layers does it have, the sun? You can look at this picture.
4.
This has the core, the radiation zone, the convection zone, and the photosphere.
Outside of this photosphere is the chromosphere. That's where the heat escapes. The corona is the very outside layer. It is what we see in pictures that look like flames shooting out from the sun. Did you know spots are dark, cooler areas on the photosphere? The average temperature of a sunspot is about 7,000 Fahrenheit. How big the sun is? How big is the sun? The diameter of the sun is 870,000 miles wide. In other words, it would take about 109 Earths to line up next to the sun. It would take over.
Here, you skipped this line right here. Line up next to
each other to